This is the Tarot and Oracle forecast for Aries for the month of September 2017. If you would like a personal or private reading, or you would like the absolutely amazing, incredible soulmate reading, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com or book a reading via the website. I will put the links in the description box below. Aries, we're going to start with your animal totem card and your angel message, follow that with a relationship reading, then a general reading, and finally a soul path evolution reading. Right, you will see that the animal totem card that you get for the month of September is that of the porcupine. And your little angel message is that of education. So if we look at these two cards, then what I think is coming up here, the porcupine says on the card, you may defend yourself honorably without hurting those close to you. Know thine enemy is the little word or little sentence that is whispered in my ear. So you're going to come up against somebody. I think you already have. You'll see it coming through in your reading everywhere. And that person has done something to you. It could be more than one person. It could be a group, an organization as well. Get to know them well. In other words, educate yourself. Get your facts together. And then you do need to take some kind of action to right the wrong. This isn't about revenge or retribution, not by any means. This is about you feeling wronged. And you may feel that either you don't feel like righting the wrong, or you don't feel you have the right to right the wrong, but in fact you do. And that defending yourself honorably means it isn't about revenge. Don't even go down that road. This is about standing up for yourself so that you feel as if you haven't been walked over. That's really the feeling that comes through here. We look at your relationship reading. This is your one-on-one, any one-on-one relationship, your soulmate, twin flame, best friend, business partner, friend, even an organization you have an alliance with. So that unravel card comes up. So whatever has happened has basically caused you to unravel to some extent. In other words, you're feeling a little bit raw, a little bit wounded, a little bit open, a little bit defenseless about what occurred. The spring card says, you're just about to go into something completely different. You're going through this unraveling because it's almost like you're backtracking, because you've headed down a path that was perhaps not, the destination wasn't right for you. You needed to walk the path. We never head down a path we're not supposed to walk down. But the eventual destination on that path is not your destination. So you go through the experience. You backtrack because life is now going to send you, the universe, spirit is going to send you down a different path. So whatever this is about, be it that you're in a relationship where that person has caused you to reach a point where you feel like you've unraveled, or you just feel like that about relationships in general. You've been looking for them and it's just been one experience after another that has never felt happy, good, or even looked like it has any kind of potential. This is about to change in a big way. You go through that last little bit. I always say with that spring card, it's when those little plants push through that hard earth after winter, and it's that last little push through, which isn't comfortable, but spring is about to happen. And then you meet somebody, or you see something within your partner that is completely different to what you are used to, but this is a good different. This is a different that's going to gel really, really well with you. I have a feeling what we're speaking about here for all of Aries is somebody new. Whether it is that you're in a relationship that has gone sour and you're going to meet somebody different, regardless of whether you remain in that relationship or not, this person will show you something new and different. And especially if you're looking for a new relationship, you don't have one, but you're looking for one. Someone comes along that doesn't fit into your usual mold. And good, great, brilliant. You need somebody new. You need someone completely different to what you've had before and totally different to you as well. They need to show you something different. And the two of you, even though in the beginning when you meet up, you think, this person isn't me at all. It doesn't work with me. You're going to find out. They really actually do work with you. There's a big surprise coming for you there, and it's a good one. So hang in there, Aries. Watch what they're going to be bringing for you. Now, if we look at your general reading, The Three of Air comes up again. So really, that's this constant message here about you having been sorely disappointed, perhaps even had your heart broken in some way. It needn't even have been a romantic relationship. It could be in a business partnership, a friendship, an alliance that has sorely disappointed you. I think when I look at that, next comes the Ace of Earth and the Nine of Water. Then I think the situation has now moved out of your life. What it did was it did unravel you. It brought you back to square one. Now you're heading down a different road. So you took that detour. It didn't end well. You've now taken another path which is going to lead you somewhere totally different. And that Ace of Earth speaks about great potential for material manifestation. So the universe is going to send you, I think, a bit of a reward for the hardship you've gone through. I think it's going to be fairly unexpected too. That Nine of Water is the wish fulfillment card, right? That's the Nine of Cups in the other tarot decks. So you're about to have a big wish granted to you, and it's materially going to be granted to you. It's going to make you feel much better. Even though the disappointment and the hurt is on the emotional level, definitely on the emotional level, the manifestation, the reward is going to come in the material level. And oddly enough, it's really going to boost your confidence. It's going to make you feel much better. So that is great. Brilliant way to settle from this new road of yours. If we look at the soul path evolution, in other words, this is the soul experience. So this is basically the experience that your soul signed up for. The outward manifestation is the unraveling, the disappointment, the whatever all might have happened. It's about keeping the faith and about the inward journey, because you get the faith card and you get the wisdom card. So somewhere along the line, perhaps you lost faith. And somewhere along the line, you stopped relying on your inner self for validation. You started looking too far outwardly for validation. So what it did, life unraveled you to the point where you needed to rely on faith again, and you needed to rely on your own validation, not on outward validation any longer. That wisdom card is really about the inward journey, not the outward journey. So you were forced back to that point by all the situations that have happened recently. But now you start the new journey, and that's something to look forward to in a big way, right? Okay, Aries, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you'd like a personal or private reading, or you'd like that absolutely incredible, and I have to be honest, my favorite readings to do, the soulmate reading, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com, or you can book a reading via the website. I will put the links in the description box below. Also, if you'd like to purchase the Oracle deck Helga and I created, it's the one I used in your relationship reading. Beautiful reading, brilliant explanations with every card. I will also put a link for that in the description box below. Thank you for commenting, liking, subscribing, emailing, and to those of you that have purchased the deck, thank you.